It's the 3rd of May, the year 2023. Welcome to the Capital Bulletin. My name is Davis Ayega. Tourism Cabinet Secretary Penina Malonza says Kenya has suffered massive losses running into hundreds of millions of shillings due to the Azimio demonstrations. Malonza told senators that due to advisory alerts given to tourists that the country is not a safe tourist destination, tourists have shied away. Odinga resumed a street protest on Tuesday after taking a break since last month and has vowed to stage more tomorrow, saying he's advocating for the cost of living to be checked by the government. He's also protesting what he described as electoral fraud after losing the last presidential election to President William Ruto.
Mr. Speaker, on question B, schedule of the cruise ships that were supposed to dock in Kenya between 2022 and June 2023, but cancelled their voyage and changed their destination from Kenya, stating the reasons for the cancellation. There was one cruise ship that was to dock at Mombasa Port in March 2023 for 4 to 5 days. This ship cancelled because of the demonstrations that were happening in the country.
President William Ruto on Wednesday held bilateral talks with visiting Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio at State House here in Nairobi. Prime Minister Fumio arrived in the country on Tuesday evening and was received by Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mutua at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The Japanese Prime Minister is on a 2-day state visit.
The Prime Minister and I have just concluded highly productive bilateral discussions on a broad range of very important issues. During our meeting, I affirmed to His Excellency Prime Minister that his visit coming on the occasion of the 60th anniversary of diplomatic relations between Kenya and Japan is indicative of the primacy with which Japan accords Kenya as an ally. I assured His Excellency the Prime Minister that Kenya fully reciprocates this consideration.
I agreed with President Ruto to further reinforce the relationship between Japan and Kenya based on the achievements of TICAD 8 held last August. Kenya is one of the leading locations for Japanese businesses to establish presence, and startups are developing enormously, and Japanese startups that resolve social challenges by innovation are also active. There is an ongoing plan for a large-scale data center by Japanese companies that is expected to become the hub for the upgrading of ICT base in Africa, and I have recognized the importance of strengthening and promoting the business and investment relations between Japan and Kenya.
And finally, the death toll from floods and landslides in Rwanda has risen to more than 100 amid the heavy rains in the country, according to authorities. The Rwandan public broadcaster RBA reports that 109 have so far died, 95 of those in the western province and 14 in the northern province. The Rwandan Meteorological Agency has warned of heavy rains throughout this month. For more on this and other stories, log on to our website at www.capitalfm.co.ke/news.